Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today we dive into the melancholic and mysterious world of Echo and the Bunnymen. This British post-punk band crafted poetic lyrics, reverb-soaked guitars, and a sound that inspired generations. Not everyone knows them, but true fans know their legends. So let's find out. How much do you really know about them? Get ready for part 1 of the challenge. 1. In which city was Echo and the Bunnymen formed? A. London. B. Manchester. C. Liverpool. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer C. Liverpool. Echo and the Bunnymen formed in Liverpool in the late 1970s. While the city is known for the Beatles, it also birthed this darker, more introspective group. Their unique blend of post-punk and psychedelia made them stand out. The local scene gave them the space to grow creatively. Liverpool's energy shaped their early years. It was the perfect home for their moody style. 2. What was the band's debut album? A. Heaven Up Here. B. Crocodiles. C. Ocean Rain. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer B. Crocodiles, released in 1980. Crocodiles introduced the world to their dark charm. The album featured raw guitars, emotional vocals, and haunting lyrics. Critics praised its depth and originality. Songs like Rescue and Do It Clean became fan favorites. It was a bold, confident debut. The post-punk world took notice immediately. 3. Who is the band's lead singer and frontman? A. Ian Curtis. B. Ian McCulloch. C. Mark Burgess. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer B. Ian McCulloch. Ian McCulloch is the charismatic voice behind the band. With his messy hair and deep vocals, he became a post-punk icon. Fans often compared him to a modern Jim Morrison. His poetic lyrics and brooding presence defined their sound. McCulloch brought drama and elegance to every performance. He's the heart and soul of the Bunnymen. 4. Which of these songs is considered their masterpiece? A. The Cutter. B. Lips Like Sugar. C. The Killing Moon. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer C. The Killing Moon. Released in 1984, The Killing Moon is their signature track. Its lush arrangement and haunting lyrics made it unforgettable. The song feels like a dream wrapped in shadows. It's often featured in films and shows for its timeless mood. Even casual listeners recognize its eerie beauty. It's their most iconic and emotional creation. 5. What instrument creates the band's signature atmospheric sound? A. Electric guitar with delay. B. Analog keyboard. C. Synth bass. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer A. Electric guitar with delay. Guitarist Will Sargent crafted dreamy textures with delay and reverb. His style wasn't flashy. It was hypnotic and immersive. The guitar became a landscape, not just a melody. It influenced bands like U2 and Radiohead years later. His sound gave the band emotional depth and mystery. It was their sonic signature. 6. Which band was a friendly rival of Echo and the Bunnymen in the 80s? A. Joy Division. B. The Smiths. C. The Teardrop Explodes. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer C. The Teardrop Explodes. The two bands came from the same Liverpool scene. Ian McCulloch and Julian Cope were friends before their careers took off. As their bands grew, a creative rivalry emerged. It pushed both to write better, more daring music. Their competition was artistic, not hostile. It added fire to the post-punk movement. 7. Which album features a full orchestra and was recorded in Paris? A. Porcupine. B. Ocean Rain. C. Evergreen. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer B. Ocean Rain. Ocean Rain was released in 1984 and embraced lush orchestration. The band recorded it in Paris with a full string section. It includes songs like Silver, Seven Seas, and The Killing Moon. The sound was cinematic and majestic. McCulloch once called it the greatest album ever made. Fans still see it as a masterpiece. Nice job! You made it through the first half of the challenge, but don't stop now. The mystery only deepens from here. Echo and the Bunnymen are more than one hit or one mood. In Part 2, we'll explore their evolution, rebirth, and lasting impact. If you're feeling the vibe so far, drop a comment and let us know. And hit subscribe, because the second half is about to get even better. You've stepped into the moody, poetic world of Echo and the Bunnymen. Now let's see if you can finish strong. This is Part 2 of our trivia challenge. Keep your focus. Some of these go deep. 8. Which album marked the band's comeback in the 90s? A. Evergreen. B. Flowers. C. Meteorites. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: A. Evergreen. After a hiatus and several lineup changes, Evergreen marked the band's return in 1997. It reintroduced Echo and the Bunnymen with emotional depth and artistic maturity. The single Nothing Lasts Forever became a modern fan favorite. Critics praised their ability to evolve while keeping their essence. The album showed they still had creative fire. It was a graceful and powerful comeback. 9. What visual style defined the band in their early years? A. Colorful psychedelia. B. Elegant goth. C. Dark minimalism. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: C. Dark minimalism. In their early days, Echo and the Bunnymen embraced a stark, moody visual aesthetic. They wore dark clothes, used dim lighting, and created an air of mystery on stage. Their look matched the haunting, introspective nature of their music. This style influenced many future alternative and indie bands. It proved that presence didn't need excess. Their minimalism made a lasting impression. 10. What other genre did they subtly blend into their sound? A. Scottish folk. B. Classical music. C. 1960s psychedelia. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: C. 1960s psychedelia. Echo and the Bunnymen fused post-punk with psychedelic influences from the 1960s. Their music echoes the Doors and the Byrds, with swirling guitar textures and surreal lyrics. This blend gave their songs an eerie but nostalgic edge. It created a timeless quality that set them apart. The mix of darkness and dreaminess became their trademark. It added magic to their melancholic sound. 11. Which modern band has cited Echo and the Bunnymen as an influence? A. Coldplay. B. Foo Fighters. C. The Black Keys. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: A. Coldplay. Chris Martin of Coldplay has publicly praised Echo and the Bunnymen's influence on his band. Their emotional melodies and atmospheric sound helped shape Coldplay's style. Bands like Interpol and The Killers have also drawn inspiration from them. Their impact extends far beyond their own era. Echo and the Bunnymen left a blueprint for modern alternative music. Their influence still echoes today. 12. Which song is seen as one of their most hopeful tracks? A. Bring On the Dancing Horses. B. Over the Wall. C. My Kingdom. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: A. Bring On the Dancing Horses, released in 1985. Bring On the Dancing Horses shows the band's more dreamy and optimistic side. It gained mainstream attention after being featured in the movie Pretty in Pink. The track is lush, mysterious, but surprisingly uplifting. Its romantic tone set it apart from their darker material. It remains a live favorite to this day. It's a perfect balance of light and shadow. 13. What distinguishes Ian McCulloch's voice? A. High-pitched range. B. Deep melancholic and dramatic tone. C. Aggressive screaming. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: B. Deep, melancholic, and dramatic tone. Ian McCulloch's voice is unmistakable, rich, emotional, and soaked in drama. He sings with a haunting presence that draws listeners in. His vocal tone adds intensity to every lyric. It made him one of post-punk's most captivating frontmen. His style inspired generations of singers. His voice is the soul of the band's sound. 14. What was the title of their recent tour and re-recording project? A. Ocean Rain Forever. B. The Stars, the Oceans, and the Moon. C. Bunnymen Reborn. You have 5 seconds to think. Answer: B. The Stars, the Oceans, and the Moon. In 2018, Echo and the Bunnymen revisited their classics with a new project titled The Stars, the Oceans, and the Moon. They re-recorded old tracks with orchestral arrangements and stripped-down versions. It was both a celebration of their legacy and an artistic reinvention. The project showed their evolution without erasing their roots. The band saw it as a poetic renewal. It kept the flame burning after decades. That's the end of our Echo and the Bunnymen Trivia Challenge. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments, subscribe for more, and keep exploring hidden rock gems with trivia clips.
Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today, we dive into Måneskin's wild story. From street performers to global icons, here are 15 facts you need to know. Let's get into it. 1. From street performers to stadium stars. The band started on the streets of Rome. With raw talent and fierce charisma, they grabbed the attention of strangers. They weren't just chasing tips, they were building a future. Those performances helped them polish their stage presence early on. It also kept them grounded and united before the fame hit. Their roots in street music remain part of their identity today. 2. The meaning behind their name. Måneskin means moonlight in Danish. The word was suggested by bassist Victoria De Angelis, who has Danish heritage. They chose it for its unique sound, not for a deep symbolic reason. The band loved how it looked and how it stood out. Over time, the name became part of their edgy brand. It reflects their mix of elegance, mystery, and rebellion. 3. They blew up after Eurovision. Måneskin won the Eurovision Song Contest in 2021. Their performance of Zitti e Buoni captured global attention. The raw power, attitude, and glam look shocked traditional viewers. After winning, their streams exploded on Spotify and YouTube. They became one of the few Eurovision winners to truly go global. That moment changed everything for their career. 4. They write their own music. Unlike many pop bands, Måneskin writes their own songs. Each member contributes creatively to their lyrics and sound. They blend glam rock, punk, funk, and alternative influences. Their authenticity connects deeply with fans worldwide. Songs like I Wanna Be Your Slave and Mamma Mia are full of raw energy. Their writing gives them freedom and a unique voice in modern rock. 5. The band was formed in high school. All 4 members met while studying in Rome. They were teenagers when they started jamming together. Their chemistry was instant, musically and personally. It was more than just a band, it was a bond. That early friendship helped them grow strong as a team. They've kept that same vibe even through fame and tours. 6. Fashion is part of their power. Måneskin is as famous for their fashion as their music. They embrace bold, gender-fluid, glam-inspired looks on stage. From feathers to leather, they break style norms with confidence. Their outfits often make headlines and define their brand. They collaborate with top designers and create their own statements. It's not just about looks, it's a form of rebellion and identity. 7th. Damiano's voice was almost lost. Lead singer Damiano David once risked damaging his voice. In the early days, he sang with no training or technique. Constant gigs and yelling took a serious toll on his vocal cords. Eventually, he began working with a vocal coach to recover. Now his power and control are key to their sound. His voice is raw, deep, and instantly recognizable, thanks to that evolution. That's just the beginning of Måneskin's wild ride. Stick around for part 2. There are 8 more epic facts to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're loving the vibe. Let's keep the rock spirit alive. See you in the next part.
Welcome back to Trivia Clips. Let's keep the energy high as we uncover more wild truths about Måneskin. Here comes the rest of the list. Let's go. 8. They faced drug rumors after Eurovision. After winning Eurovision, Damiano was accused of using drugs on live TV. The clip went viral and caused international controversy. To clear their name, Damiano volunteered for a drug test. The result came back negative, silencing the rumors. The band handled the situation with class and confidence. It actually boosted their image as bold but clean artists. 9th Victoria was the first to dream. Big Victoria De Angelis was the driving force behind the band's formation. She pushed the others to take music seriously and enter competitions. Without her ambition, Måneskin might never have formed. She's also a style icon and bass powerhouse on stage. Her Danish-Italian identity brings diversity to the group. She's one of the most influential women in modern rock. 10. They conquered the US charts. Måneskin broke through in the US, a rare feat for a Eurovision act. Their cover of Beggin' became a viral sensation on TikTok. It reached the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed there for weeks. That hit introduced them to millions of new fans worldwide. It proved that rock still has global power in the digital age. Their success in America opened huge touring opportunities. 11. They've opened for the Rolling Stones. In 2021, Måneskin opened for the legendary Rolling Stones in Las Vegas. It was a dream come true for the young Italian band. Sharing the stage with rock royalty gave them massive credibility. They played with confidence and won over a tough crowd. The moment marked a major milestone in their journey. It showed they belonged among the greats of rock music. 12th, critics were not always kind. Despite their success, Måneskin has faced harsh criticism. Some rock purists say they're more fashion than substance. Others dismiss them as overhyped or manufactured. But the band embraces the hate and keeps evolving. They've proven they can play live, write hits, and own the stage. Their fan base keeps growing. Haters just fuel their fire. 13. They're known for wild live shows. Måneskin's concerts are full of raw energy and drama. They jump, scream, flirt, and connect deeply with the crowd. Every show feels like a rock opera mixed with rebellion. They're not afraid to break boundaries or get controversial. Fans love their authenticity and fearless stage presence. Each performance leaves a lasting impact and viral moments. 14. Their songs mix languages. Måneskin switches between Italian and English in their music. This blend makes their style stand out internationally. It's rare for a band to gain global fans singing in multiple tongues. Their Italian lyrics keep their roots strong and authentic. Meanwhile, their English tracks expand their global appeal. This dual language approach is part of their unique identity. 15. They're just getting started. Despite their fame, Måneskin is still in their early years. They've said they want to keep pushing boundaries in music. More albums, world tours, and experiments are coming. They're not afraid to evolve and break new ground. Måneskin represents the future of rock in a bold new form. Their journey is far from over, and we'll be watching every step. Thanks for rocking with us on Trivia Clips. If you enjoyed the ride, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe. Drop your favorite Måneskin fact in the comments and stay tuned for more rock content every week. See you in the next video.